Okay, I'm back. I'm just waiting for it to load in. I wonder how much time. I think we came in. We came in an 8th, but technically, I think we were running in 10th on the track whenever before pit stops started happening. So, but we're still okay. We'll have fresh tires. I don't know if anybody's going to try to push it and go no tires, but yeah, as soon as this thing loads in, we're ready to rock. I know the pit stop should be done by now, definitely.
2 litres remaining.
Set up from... Okay, I assume that's right. So we dropped all the way to 18th, unfortunately.
There's a car approaching. Don't cross the white line.
Right side. Hold your line. The right side's clear.
Yeah, it sucks, but that's okay. It's not a big deal. Like, this was kind of the thing that we wanted to practice the most, was the driver swap, because I had never done it before, so I was just curious how it worked. We are going to go back to taking it kind of easy here. I do have a guy for position behind me.
The gap to low behind is now 1.4. New fastest lap for Burton, 1:43.14.
I don't really want to go for it. You're fine, dude. I might go for it here. We didn't get a good exit, so... Alright, let's put some time on this Wendell guy behind us, and we've got fresh tires, so we're kind of in cruise control here a little bit. We can push it just a little bit more.
P18.
Well, I say we can. Maybe we can't because of the temperatures. No, the track temperature's pretty good. I think there's just a couple of turns that we do better than other people. So I think if we can keep on doing that, we should be okay. We are gaining time on the person in front of us, too. Although he's closing up on me now somehow. It's that turn right there where we make our time up for some reason. So there's actually only 56 minutes left in the race. So it's possible. I don't know. We'll have to see. Alright, I'm going to try to get away from Wendell here.
The low behind is increasing. It's now 1.6 seconds.
Kind of kept the same distance there off of that off of the bus stop. I can get rid of this for right now.
P19.
Alright, we had a good... That was a good turn, so that one actually helped us out, but now we're going to overdrive this one a little bit.
you're gaining on this guy. The gap's now 1.3 seconds. He's slow into turn 1.
Alright, this guy needs to go because... like, honestly, you're in 12th spot. But you are slow as crap, dude. I'll be paid. Oh gosh, this is so dumb here. We may pass them both right here. No, we can't. Can't both pass them right there.
Car right.
Blue flag.
Right side is clear.
I think I gotta give this to this guy.
Your last lap time was at 1:45.68. Blue flag.
If he would have got out of the way, I would have taken it, but he did not. Oh, he's so slow. Why is he so slow now? And now we're killing this dude who's on the lead lap behind us.
Blue flag.
Like, I feel bad now. Actually, Wendell just passed that dude too, so we'll be alright.
Keep piling on the pressure. He'll make a mistake.
Yeah, he's just slow. Now this guy's blinking.
You got a car on your right side. Clear on the right. On the right. Your right side's clear.
The track temp's increasing. It's now 31 Celsius.
Woo, this is fun. Gosh, this is fun. I hate the fact that I tried this game back in April of last year. I played for a couple months, and I was so bad at it, and I got discouraged from it. But even though
The gap is 3.2 seconds.
even though we're not good and we've spun like 4 times here, this is still so fun. Like, I'm having a ball. And it's not a sprint race, so everybody's not going crazy. And the fact that I'm doing this in a car that I'm really not that good at feels even better. So, just lots of good things from today's session, regardless if we finish or not. There's a big gap in front of this guy, so if we could somehow get in front of him.
Fuel 0 tenths into the race.
Did he just say we'd have to refuel 0 tenths? No, refuel 1. This sucks. I need to find somebody that I can save some fuel behind. I could change the map on my engine too. I could do something like that. So.
Watch your right. Right side's clear.
Well done, Leo. Good pass.
From what I've seen as far as the bus stop goes, he took that too wide. You kind of want to do it. It seems shallow. Shallow seems to be the way to go.
P16. That lap was a 1:44.82. You're 2/10 off the pace in Sector 1. Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.8 off the pace.
I took that way too wide. That scared him behind me too. I know it did. So there's 1.2 seconds at this point. Let's see where we gain time at. Definitely the bus stop, obviously. Let's see anywhere else. Right there, we gained a lot of time. I can't believe it. This is the turn that I'm most scared of. We've had so much trouble in that turn, and not even coming off. Coming off is normally whenever I've always had the trouble. It's actually getting in. It's crazy. Alright, so they're out of draft, so we don't have to worry about them anymore. We're actually gaining time on the leader.
Herrerias behind is increasing. It's now 3.1.
Wait, people did not double stint tires, did they? That seems so dumb to me. I guess they could have. 2-hour race, that's a long time to be on tires. Alright, we'll have to keep an eye on Kevin behind us. He's 3 seconds back.
Ahead is now 4.3 seconds.
We do have a position in front of us. Hopefully Randy's not holding him up. I am still driving a little bit easier than I would normally. Goodness gracious. I say that and then almost bent it. Thought I was going to bend it right there. Alright, hopefully he can get close to us in this next turn. I'd love to let Kevin go by.
Blue flag.
He is faster than us. It's possible we may let him by after the bus stop. If he's blinking his lights, I can't tell. That's a long ways away. I really don't want him to catch us in the infield. You know, I'm going to give it to him.
That lap time was 1:47.00.
There's no reason for us, like, we're going to catch this dude in front of us. We don't need to slow down anybody for this. We're still 4.5 seconds ahead of the guy behind us, and we've been leaving him. So, and who knows, maybe we'll learn something behind this guy. So, I can't believe we have to refuel. Dang it, I thought we were going to be able to make it. Alright, he's doing a really, really wide entry there. And he did gain some time on us last time. Last lap. I hate that turn. Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know how many spots there are to gain here. There's not many, I don't think.
You're reeling all in. The gap is 2.6 seconds.
But there should be a couple more spots for us to race for. So,
P15.
What in the hell is he doing?
Car left side is clear.
What in the hell, dude? What an awful line. I really don't want to.
Turn 5.
I really don't want to wreck a guy on the lead lap, but he is making me want to. Holy crap, dude. I am scared behind this guy. Alright, don't miss this braking point. We always miss it whenever there's cars in front of us, so I just need to... Oh my goodness. F, dude! That stupid turn every time!
Okay, Leo, you're reeling low in. The gap's now 1.3 seconds.
I don't know if that was a reaction from him spinning. Like, I don't know why I did that, but God, I can't believe I did that. Again, that corner has been death for us. It's been awful. And we are faster than so many of these guys out here in front of us. So I'm curious. I'm pretty excited to find out how far we can go in the 24. If we can, number one, survive the beginning. And
16th place. Come on, focus. We need more speed. Don't try to brake later. Just concentrate harder.
Yeah, I'm curious how long we can make it in the 24. We won't have to worry about a driver swap in the 24 until really, really late. Like we'd have to go almost 18 hours before we'd even have to worry about a driver swap. You'd do it before then, but that's kind of the idea. So if we survive that long, and if I'm still awake, and if my muscles aren't killing me, that'll be when that driver swap happens. So we won't lose positions like this again. But I'm still trying to figure out like which split is going to have just one class of cars. That's what I'm curious about. Is he going to give it to me again? Sorry, Wendell. Hopefully we don't have to do this again. This is so awkward. I'm so sorry.
Clear right.
I'm so sorry, Wendell. No more.
Nicely done.
Yeah, I've passed this guy like 3 times already because I keep on spinning in front of him. Oh, he actually got a good exit there. That was where we were gaining some spots on him before, I thought. Oh, man.
Let's see how wide you can make this thing. The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 28 Celsius.
I mean, we're faster than him.
Alright, Leo, there's a car exiting the pits. Heads up.
Hopefully they realize that.
P15.
Oh, goodness. I can't believe I just did that. Sorry, Wendell. Sorry, buddy. I gotta get in a rhythm here. I am completely out of my rhythm. We are catching this Adam Hall guy again, though. So that's something to shoot for, I guess. I can't tell. I can't tell if we're driving away from Wendell or not. We did in that corner, but he'll have the draft here. So we're 2 laps down. Okay.
The gap to low behind is now 1.0.
I've been so happy with our bus stops today. They have just been awesome. I know they're not top tier, but it's so easy to make a mistake there. Oh, we just did a 144.3. Nice. That's better than the leaders.
There's a car leaving the pit, mate.
Oh, no.
V14. That was 144.87.
So are people pitting now because they can make it? Is that what's going on? Oh, we're getting the sunset. I think.
All right, Leo, the next car is Paul.
Uh-oh, you're facing the wrong way. Oh, that's a lead lapper.
There's an incident in turn 7.
Yeah, I won't go for it here. We won't get the run that we need to go for it here. So we'll be letting off a little bit early, maybe a little bit before the Tucson. I actually drove it in too far anyway. That's crazy.
The gap to Paul ahead is now 0.8.
So if we wouldn't have drove it in there, I think we would have had the exit that we wanted to get this. We've actually almost worked ourselves all the way back up to the 10th spot, which is it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
Watch your right side. Hold your line. Right side is clear.
Great move. Keep it up. 13th place.
Kind of felt the tires coming out from underneath me there, but they didn't. Thank goodness. Alright, so we'll have to do a splash and dash at the very end of the race. Unless we get lapped again, and then we might not need to. But yeah, we're working our way back up to where we were before the pit stop. We definitely, I think after the pit stop we ended up losing 8 positions. We were in about 10th or so whenever we did the driver swap. I added an additional extra couple of seconds on there because I didn't actually know how to get my other account in the car.
The gap to Paul behind is increasing. It's now
But
2.3.
now I know. And it's actually something that I think I might be able to set up before before the pit stop, meaning I think I can get logged into that account before the pit stop. I hope I can. Although it'd be pretty dangerous trying to do that while I was driving the track, so.
Incident in International Horseshoe. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
Again, not pushing anything. This guy was spinning, but we weren't going to push the issue on him. He was going pretty quick, so I wasn't really worried about. But if he keeps on doing that, I might start worrying about it. He went really wide there. I think if we were in the Ferrari, we wouldn't have had as many issues as we've had today. It's just something about this BMW that just wants to spin. I don't understand it.
Okay, Leo, you're in and this guy in. The gap's now 0.46. He's pretty slow into turn 1.
You were too far, man. I'm not going to push that. Oh, no, the slowdown. The slowdown. I haven't seen one of those today yet, knock on wood. Alright, we do have the run this time. We have a big run.
Right. The right side's clear.
P10. That lap time was 1:45.89.
Alright, now we just got to get away from these guys. Hopefully we don't slow this guy up. No, he's 0.6. We should be okay. Maybe he wasn't that slow. Maybe we just got the run on him with the draft. Maybe that's the only reason we caught that guy. This one in front of us is not for position. But it is going to help us. Hopefully it helps us kind of get away from this guy behind us. Doesn't look like it is, but... Oh, about hit the wall there.
The guy in front is Kang. The gap behind is increased to 1.0.
Is he going to hold his position? Yeah. Thanks, sir. Thank you,
Right
sir.
side. You're clear right.
P11.
Oh, I really hope it's not this hot next weekend. Actually, in my condo, I'm sweating so bad right now. We got 30 minutes left. We've been going for an hour and a half. This is officially the longest race I have ever survived. I think I did one maybe Daytona race oval that we survived an hour, something like that. So,
The car in front is
regardless of what happens from here, this is a personal best. So, there's a lot of people pitting already. I would say like doing the
10th position.
I braked way too early there. Oh my goodness, Thunderfoot! Quit it, dude. Following Kelly's lead here. So there's actually no spots in front of her, or him, whatever, that I can see. Oh, screwed that up. Dang it, Bobby. Why? I put some cones out on the course, though, hopefully. I'm playing like Mario Kart out here.
12. You think it might be Paul?
Yeah, playing like Mario Kart out here, putting obstacles on the course for the other drivers. Alright. Man, this is stressful.
You're pulling away. The gap behind is now 2.2 seconds.
Goodness gracious.
P9. That lap was at 147.18. Sector 2 is 2.3 off the pace.
Are my tires already gone? Because if so, we are in deep, deep trouble. How many laps have we ran on this set? We're on lap 50? What did I say? Like 30? I think we went 31 laps on that first tank of fuel. Is that right? No, that's not right. Yeah, no, that's right. Huh. I'm so scared of this turn now. Like, I can't take it normal anymore. It's so scary. Kelly's actually pretty fast, so I actually don't mind being behind them. Yeah, they actually take a really good bus stop there, which I haven't seen many people do. So that's been good.
He's on your left. Clear left.
The lap time was at 144.36.
I need to put a thank you. Need to put the thank you button on my stream deck, because like the lap cars letting you go by, you really should, you know, give them a thank you. Thank you very much, Kelly. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Nothing but lap cars in front of us, so which kind of sucks. There's nothing really to race for at this point that I can see. There might be somebody in front of them, but I don't know. Oh, we're back in 9th place. Holy crap. All the way from 18th to 9th after that pit stop. That's awesome. I'm so happy about that. We do have to pit one more time. We have to take 2 gallons of fuel. It's so dumb, but we do.
Keep pulling away from the guy behind. The gap's now 7.1 seconds.
Nice. Alright. So we got 30 minutes left in this 2-hour race. And this is the first endurance race I've ever ran. And I'm having a blast. This is so much fun. People say like they don't like these types of races because the field gets so spread out and there's not a whole lot of people to pass and all that. But I've had my share of excitement without having people to pass out here. So the fact that I've spun 3 or 4 times and we're still in 9th place is amazing, and it gives me something to work on for the Daytona 24 next week that I'm going to try to stream as well.
Good lap. That's your quickest today.
Quickest today. Hot dang, on old tires. That's what I'm talking about. I'm actually not sure why it feels like everybody else... Oh. I see what everybody else is doing. They're getting fresh tires twice, maybe? Maybe... Oh, goodness. So actually, our tires at the end of this thing might be shot. Daytona? They're still making those? Or are you talking about an old game? No, not the track. Daytona International Speedway, or whatever this place is called. It's the track name. No, I don't think they make the Daytona anymore. I remember that. Yeah, I remember that. Got some lappers here hanging out, having some fun. Looks like he's probably going to let us go, I think.
You're pulling away from the guy behind. The gap's now 10 seconds. That last lap was at 144.76.
What brand? What brand was Daytona? What type of car was that? I don't remember it. At this point, I just don't want to die. Like, we've made it this far. Let me just make it to the finish. That's all I want. You know? Nothing crazy here. This guy's gonna cause us to die, though.
P9.
And I'm actually taking it super easy,
The
too.
next car is Gardena.
Oh, I forgot. I can look at my... Oh, no. 8th place is 30 seconds away? I'll never make that. Try to get this guy out of the bus stop, unless he's gonna give it to me. No, we're too far. We're too deep here. I'm not going to go for it. Yeah, we got it there. Alright. Cool. That's a lapper. It's a lap car, so that's not for position or anything. But this is... Yeah, this has been so fun. Holy crap. I'm so glad I did this.
That was at 147.00.
Don't spin. Don't spin it. Almost spun it. Alright, I can say with 100% sureness we will try the Daytona 24 next week. Oh, crap. Sorry, dude.
Please, Leo.
We will try the Daytona 24 next week. I don't know if it's going to be Friday or Saturday. I'll figure that out at some point. Actually, I'm probably going to try to do it on Friday, and we'll just see how Fridays goes. If it doesn't go well, then maybe we'll do it on Saturday too. So I almost took that guy out. He almost ended my race because I spun. I'm so sorry, man. Chuck got 4 seconds on me. Can't be having that. Now I gotta reel this guy back in. That's the first time I've done that in that turn since I first started learning this track. Like, I know you can't go that far in that exact spot. I know it.
Behind is now 6.9 seconds.
It spins the car out, but I haven't done that in so long I don't even think about it. But that's probably our 5th or 6th spin of the day, and yet we're still in 9th out of 50-something people or whatever, however many people are in this race. It's actually crazy that our pace has been that good that we can...
20 minutes.
20 minutes to go. If I can get far enough in front of the guy behind me, we would think about changing the engine mode, I think. And if we did that, then we might save a little fuel. I don't know. I don't know what we're going to do. Alright, let's try this again, buddy. I apologize for before, for almost killing you. But I think I'm okay now.
Got a car on your right. Clear on the right side.
I was trying to get some draft. Well, that's the best we've taken that all day. That's perfect time to do it. So. It's a Dodge Daytona, wasn't it? That's what it was. Alright. 24 seconds to the next car for position. But we've only got 18 minutes left. So I don't think we're going to be able to get them. No, we're definitely not going to be able to get them. So we're just kind of cruising at this point, trying not to bend it anymore. We've already spun enough for a 24-hour race in this 2 hours. So. But it's so surprising to see how
The gap behind's increased to 10 seconds.
how easy everybody is taking it in this race. Like, they are really not driving crazy at all. And I just figured at a low I rating like this that people would just be going nuts in here, wrecking all over the... I mean, they are wrecking, but not each other. They're wrecking on their own, kind of like what I'm doing. But I just figured there'd be more of that, and there hasn't been. We actually are closing in pretty fast on the guy in front of us, so we might actually get him. Might actually be able to get up there and get them.
Silver is leading the race.
But I do have to pit. I do have to pit.
Track limits.
I keep on having to forget. I forget that I have to pit. I need 2 gallons. But yeah, we are closing in actually pretty fast on this guy in front of us, the eighth place car. Still driving this super easy because the amount of times I've lost this car today, I can't push it at all, especially not with these old tires. And that turn, for some reason, I'm wanting to take wider and wider. Holy crap, our first and second battling? That's pretty awesome. They are. Well, they were. I think one of them may have bent it. There's an 8 second difference between them now. It actually looks like third and fourth are very, very close. Like within it's like 0.5 seconds, 0.4 seconds. That's pretty cool. Oh, everything's going crazy now. I don't know what's happening. We're just on a Sunday cruise here now.
Minutes left, you're pulling away. The gap behind is now 12 seconds. reeling this guy in. The gap's now 11 seconds. He's pretty slow through turn 4.
Uh-oh. Did I just see something flash up? Like I was about to be disconnected? Oh, no, maybe that was, oh gosh, I hope that's not what I saw. The stream alright? If anybody's here? Looked like an error message popped up there in the bottom, but it could have been a driver in red. That was really bad, because I wasn't paying attention. Either way, well, now I don't know. Now I don't know what I'm seeing down there in the bottom. Oh, I have to pee. Uh-oh. Yeah, okay, it's that guy popping up there. That's what it is. The number 1 car.
P8, you've just done a 146.52.
P8.
The leader, Silver, is pitting.
Yeah, we'll come in on the last lap or however many we can go, and then we'll just get a splash, just a couple gallons. Hopefully we don't lose too many spots. And that may be why we're gaining spots. People may be pitting a little bit early. Might even be putting tires on. I doubt it, but it's possible. Alright, we are... So surprisingly, we are wheeling... we are actually reeling this guy in pretty quickly here. This guy in front of us. And this is for position, so... we want this. So we are going to push it just a little bit on a couple certain turns, ones that we're confident in.
Okay, Leo, you're gaining on the guy in front. The gap is 3.7 seconds. Sector 1 is 0.9 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.27 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.47 off the pace.
Oh, why is it going so slow? Goodness gracious, dude. See, there is like a too slow type deal to where it just, you think somebody's doing something and then they're just, yeah, it's just weird. But anyways, this is a guy for position, I believe. Yep, it is. So this is for 8th position. They have...
Car on your left. Hold your line. You are clear on the left side.
I missed a shift. Are you kidding me?
You've got 10 minutes left. 10 minutes to go. Of fuel remaining.
Oh no, is my fuel calculator not? Oh crap.
P7. Riley has just been disqualified.
So my fuel calc is in gallons, and I think... No, never mind. I'm dumb. Alright, stop paying attention to that. You don't need to pit for another 5 laps.
The leader's pitting now.
Yeah, we're gonna pit on the very last lap. Or second to last lap, something like that. But we need to put some space in between us and this guy behind us, just on the off chance that they have already pitted. I don't think we can put enough space, but we will try. Oh, you know what? That's what he's doing. He's got the engine in different map mode to save fuel. I guarantee you that's what he's doing. Dang, I wish I knew how to do that. I might think about doing the same thing. Well, crap. And they are actually going to get this spot back from me. God, we were actually really close to being able to make it, though.
Your lap time was 1:45.52.
Fortunately, we don't really have anybody to save. If we had somebody in front of us, we could save some fuel. But I don't know if we could save 2 laps worth. That's actually quite a bit. I seriously doubt we could do that. So, looks like we're probably going to finish about 12th, maybe? If everything kind of plays out like it is right now. But I'm not sure how many of those guys are trying to make it on fuel, or how many of those guys just haven't pit yet, so...
The gap behind is now 11 seconds.
Oh, it actually says I only have to refuel a gallon now? I'm so confused. I need to make sure that taking tires is turned off as well. Alright, we'll change that in the straightaway there. We'll turn that off. We don't want tires, because we're only going to have like 1 or 2 laps left. I love how there's nobody just 1 lap
5
down.
minutes remaining, 5 minutes left.
That's so weird.
Five minutes of fuel remaining, 5 minutes.
Five minutes of fuel remaining. There's only 5 minutes left in the race. Oh, this might be close to actually being able to make this. Gosh, I wish I knew how to change the engine mode. It might be too late to do that. Dang it. I think I'm going to screw myself over here. I should have ran that extra lap in the first stint. I can't believe that's what's going to end up making us have to pit again. We actually could have made it on fuel. That's crazy. Wish I could call up this Michael dude and be like, hey man, can I draft off of you for a little bit? Save some fuel?
The leader has just done 143.00.
Alright, well, 8th place behind us is 22 seconds. A pit stop is definitely going to take longer than 22 seconds, so... Oh no, my fuel calculator went up again, so I gotta switch that. But we are pitting next lap. Pitting in next lap.
B6, that lap time was 145.16. Very little fuel left. Thomas is reeling you in. The gap's now 20 seconds. He's quicker than you into bus stop. That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
I don't want it. I don't want it. Alright, well, maybe we can still get a top 10 out of this. We'll see.
Look out for the pit speed limit.
Let's go, baby. Quick stop. Good stop. Good stop. Good stop.
Alright, Leo, we estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining. One more lap to go. Disengage limiter, there's traffic behind. Keep your wits about you.
Right side. Right side is clear.
Oh, Chuck's behind us. Can we keep him there?
Riley has been disqualified.
Last lap. Do we want to go for anything crazy here? Can we actually even catch this guy?
Fastest lap for Novak, 143.60.
Uh-oh. Somebody's got to run. I don't think we're going to get there.
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
I was kind of hoping they might make a mistake. I don't think we can get it. I don't think we can get it. I think we pulled out a little bit too early. Dang it. I screwed that one up.
Incident in turn 2. Looks like it's Herrerias, P7. That's the end of the race. We'll get him next time.
Oh. We finished a 2-hour race. Woo! So cool. So cool.
P5. There's the checkered flag.
Oh, man. We got P5? What? Oh, give me a second. I need to stand up and stretch my legs real quick. Ooh, that was awesome. Sorry about that. Forgot I had to pee too. Oh my goodness, we actually finished. We finished 5th. We gained 21 spots in that race. That is so awesome. We looks like a lot of people tried to stretch the fuel, and I bet there's some people out there who got DQ'd for not doing a driver swap at some point. But man, that was awesome. That was awesome. So we can't watch the entire replay, but we can watch the no, we can't watch the beginning. Oh, that's right. This so actually all of this would be us. So we can actually watch a little bit of this. And we will watch what do we want to watch? Focus on most exciting. So we can watch a little bit of this. Guys, I'm just chilling out, man. Holy crap, I can't believe we did that. We finished 5th. That's so awesome. Started in 26th place. Ended up in 21st, man. I'm so happy. I'm so unbelievably happy. And I'm so psyched for next weekend. I'm not going to make it 24 hours. I can almost guarantee you that I will not make it 24 hours. But we will go as long as we possibly can next weekend. I got to work on my paint for next weekend. I think we'll probably be in a different car for next weekend. But man, that was so much fun. And again, I really cannot believe that how, you know, nobody really drove super crazy. That was pretty cool. Pretty cool of everybody. That everybody kind of took it easy. So, man. Alright, well this is a long replay, so we're not going to watch it all. I will save it though. I might actually put this VOD up on my YouTube channel. Start up some iRacing on my YouTube channel. We'll see. We'll see. But we were faster than a lot of these guys. At our I rating, which I'll be honest with you, here this past month I have made leaps and bounds in how I drove these cars, and that really did show today. I could tell how much faster we were than other people. So super awesome, super awesome. But I do need to work on the spins and stuff that happen in the infield. That stuff cannot happen next week. I can't keep on spinning lap after lap after lap. I think we probably spun 5 or 6 times. So that's something that I'll be working on for next Friday. But I appreciate everybody who hung out today and watched. If anybody's watching on YouTube, hope you enjoyed the race. Again, this was my first ever, I consider it an endurance race, 2 hours. You know, take it, I've always wanted to get into endurance racing, so this was just kind of my jumping off point here. Since I'm not a B license, I can't do ILMS. But we're gonna be doing the Daytona 24 right here at twitch.tv/Uncle Leo, and we're going to be attempting it solo. We're going to go as far as we can, and we'll probably attempt to start on Friday afternoon or Friday night at 8 p.m. If that goes well, we'll just use that, and if it does not, we will actually we'll do 8 a.m. the next morning. After running this, I do believe that we are fast enough that we could actually have a really good run. Now again, I don't think I can make it 24 hours, but we'll certainly give it the old college try. So thank you very much for hanging out, everybody. That's it for me for today. I don't know about streams throughout the week. We'll have to see. Work is still crazy. I can almost guarantee no stream tomorrow night. It's possible Tuesday. Tuesday is actually a possibility, and if we do, we'll actually do some practice for the Daytona 24, and we'll bring the Ferrari out and run it a little bit. So, was that first place? Yeah, that was first place. Getting a little action there. It says it Jeff Burton. It's not the real Jeff Burton, is it? That'd be funny if it was. But anyways, thank you for hanging out. 5th place today, started 26. So happy, first endurance race. Hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.